to support Meek, justice, and to stand up against, a system that is flawed and broken.
It's 6 o'clock, and here's what's happening. A show of support. Demonstrators gather to rally for Philadelphia rapper Meek Mill just days after he was sentenced to 2 to 4 years in prison. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
I'm Jessica Dean. Tonight, some high-profile athletes and celebrities are among those calling for action. Eyewitness News reporter Joe Holden is live in Center City, and many of these protesters, Joe, have some serious allegations about the judge who sent Meek Mill away.
Yeah, Jessica, Yuki, good evening. There is definitely a star-studded cast out here. Dr. J, a number of Eagles, and it is all unfolding behind me right now. In fact, each time one of those members, those A-liners, starts to leave, this is what happens. It bottlenecks and essentially becomes a security issue. You are looking at the intersection right here, Penn Square and Filbert Street. This is how this has been playing out for the last hour or so. About 1,000 people here right now, a number of entertainers, one of them leaving right now. You're watching it live here on CBS 3 Eyewitness News. You've mentioned the serious allegations. I'm sorry, we are practically getting run down here by the crowd. But I want to tell you about Vinny Curry, an Eagles defensive end we spoke to just moments ago about why he came out. Let's go ahead and toss to that interview.
Meek Mill is a good friend of mine, man. He's a real good dude. So, just to have the city behind him, man, and, I hope everything worked out for him.
Think that sentence was harsh?
You
think that sentence was harsh?
Yeah, a little bit, man. I think so.
Okay, things a little crazy right now. All of this stemming about those very serious allegations. Let's go ahead and roll the story. Robert Williams, a.k.a. Meek Mill, spends his days in solitary confinement. 23 hours in a central Pennsylvania jail cell after Philadelphia judge Janice Brinkley ruled last week the rapper and entertainer due 2 to 4 years for violations of his probation. The sentence has been roundly criticized as harsh and excessive, and he now has the support of heavy hitters in the community, including Eagles safety Malcolm Jenkins, who talked to reporters in the locker room.
I think this is an example of, our criminal justice system failing our citizens, handing out punitive sentences that are excessive.
Civil rights advocates, including Shaka Senghor, a California man who did time for a second-degree homicide conviction and has reversed course with his life, condemned the judge's punishment.
It's absurd. Like, there's no way that a citizen in this country should be serving 2 to 4 years for a misdemeanor that was actually dismissed.
Judge Brinkley didn't return numerous messages for comment. The apparent tangled web she conducted with Meek Mill is now the basis for a request that she step down from the case. Attorney Brian McMonagle tells CBS 3 he'll file paperwork in the morning claiming Judge Brinkley has shown extrajudicial conduct and bias. Democratic State Representative Jordan Harris of South Philadelphia says the Meek Mill sentencing is symptomatic of a larger criminal justice issue.
The difference is that because the person that we're talking about today has multi-platinum albums.
We were flexing, we finessing, spit the Western on my weapon, and them 6 taught us lessons. Now we reppin', we were fresher than a rabbit, we were stepping in just savage. Now the quarter pound go for less than 7, not for smoking, not for selling. Want me go back on that hole like I'm Elvis, I told my bitch I can't help it. She won't respect her, respect like an elder. I kept them foes to myself cause I'm selfish. Then I rack up and re-up with my fellas. Now the psycho want them, so psychedelics. Came a long way from splacking the wood, scratching fire on Nico Belly. Hey, while me sit back in that coupe like a racer, I told my bitch I can't chase her though. Hoes in my designer dressed like a bear, so Yeezys on me, I don't listen, no. I told her mama I want like a bear, so after that I go replace the hoe. I said that lean with the Henny, no chance, so ain't no telling if I'm Wednesday.
Nike full of in them checks. Had to run it up just to get us some respect. Now all my niggas do is stay flexin' finesse. Started from the jungle, how could we forget? All about that Nike moolah in them checks. Had to run it up just to get us some respect. Now all my niggas do is straight flexin' finesse. We came from the jungle, nigga. All we do is hustle, nigga. All about that Nike moolah in them checks. All about that Nike moolah in them checks. Nike.